1. Molly Pitcher is chosen as a symbol for the First Women's Continental Congress because A. She has her image on the flags and ads. B. She has lost her husband in the war. C. Of her courage and practical heroism. D. Of her connection with a general. Two, the most likely reason for ending the scene with a quotation by Abigail Adams is because F. Her letter to her husband reveals her loyalty to her husband and his cause. G. Her letter emphasizes the necessity of protecting the rights of women. H. Her husband is a strong advocate of upholding the rights of all individuals. J. Her husband is an important member of the Second Continental Congress. 3. The speeches of Abigail Adams reveal that she is a cautious advocate of the First Women's Continental Congress. B. Spirited defender of the rights of women. C. Strong supporter of the Second Continental Congress. Or D. Strong supporter of Martha Washington. 4. Look at the thesaurus entry below. Hysterical, adjective. 1. Humorous. 2. Frenzied. 3. Terrified. 4. Raging. Which synonym best fits the use of the word hysterical in paragraph 1? F. Synonym 1. G. Synonym 2. H. Synonym 3. J. Synonym 4. 5. Based on paragraphs 11 through 13, the reader can conclude from the dialogue. A. Abigail Adams approves of the Continental Congress. B. Martha Washington disapproves of the Continental Congress. C. Having women participate in a Congress is expected. D. Having women express their opinions publicly is unusual. 6. In paragraph 16, the word ironic most likely means F. Ridiculous. G. Derisive. H. Subtle. J. Reproachful. 7. This scene emphasizes the importance to the characters of A. Freedom of thought and equality of rights. B. Courageous support of the new Constitution. C. Self-discipline and obedient behavior. D. Active questioning of the necessity of war. Eight. What is the best summary of paragraph 59? F. Women are having to keep daily life going while their husbands have had 2 continental congresses without ending the war, so women must take steps to solve that problem. G. The end of the war is growing close, and the Second Continental Congress will soon bring it to an end, easing the problems that women have had to face. H. Women are very weary of having to conduct daily life without their husbands, so they are eager for the Second Continental Congress to end, even if the war itself does not end. J. The 2 Continental Congresses have brought the end of the war very close, but the men now realize that they must rely upon women to resolve the problem. In paragraph 65, the word boycott most likely means A. Segregation. B. Exile. C. Obstruction. D. Rejection. 10. Read this line from paragraph 109. Abigail Adams. If particular care and attention is not paid to the ladies, we are determined to foment a rebellion, and will not hold ourselves bound by any laws in which we have no voice or representation. The word foment comes from the Latin word fove, meaning to warm or to encourage. Based on this information, the sentence indicates that F. The ladies wish to rebel because they encourage lawlessness. G. The ladies threaten to rebel if they are disregarded. H. Rebellions fail when the people have no voice in making the laws. J. Rebellions are the result of the people's lack of respect for a representative government. 11. The setting for this scene indicates this is a place for a A. Meeting of the Second Continental Congress. B. Revolutionary Sewing Bee. C. Convention. D. Secret committee meeting to support spy activity. What change, if any, should be made in sentence 1? Change Romeo and Juliet to quotation Romeo and Juliet quotation period. Change arguably to arguably. H. Change Shakespeare apostrophe S to Shakespeare's. J. Make no change. 13. What change, if any, should be made in sentence 4? Change to two. Change whose to who apostrophe S. C. Change forbidden to forbidden. D. Make no change. 14. What change, if any, should be made in sentence 5? Change do to do. Delete comma after prejudices. Change ended to ends. J. Make no change. 15. What change, if any, should be made in sentence 7? Change yet to and. Change tells to telled. Change seen to seen. D. Make no change. 16. What change, if any, should be made in sentence 10? F. Change him and her to he and her. G. Change him and her to him and she. H. Change him and her to he and she. J. Make no change. 17. What is the best way to revise sentence 11? I did not like this play, but I like happy endings. I did not like this play because I like happy endings. I did not like this play, so I like happy endings. I did not like this play, and I like happy endings. What sentence could be added after sentence 13 to support the ideas in paragraph 3, sentences 9 to 13? F. I enjoyed how their romance was so sweet and uncomplicated until the end of the party. G. This play has been made into a movie several times. H. Shakespeare uses their senseless deaths to teach a lesson about the pointlessness of hatred. J. Shakespeare wrote many different kinds of plays. 19. What is the best way to revise sentence 12? A. Perhaps my opinion of it would have been higher had I seen the play performed instead of reading it in a hard type of English like Elizabethan English. Plays are meant to be seen, not read. 2. B. Seeing the play performed as it is intended to be instead of reading it as it is in writing might have made it better, especially with that Elizabethan English. C. Perhaps it would have been better had I seen it as a play rather than just read it, as plays are written to be performed, not read, especially since Elizabethan English makes reading the play very difficult. D. Plays like this are meant to be seen, not read, especially because of the Elizabethan English, so I might have liked it better that way. 20. What change, if any, should be made in sentence 14? Change classic to classic. G. Delete comma after Shakespeare. H. Change chose to choose. J. Make no change. 21. To check the spelling of Shakespeare's name, which of the following resources could not be used? A. Dictionary. B. Encyclopedia. C. Internet. D. Thesaurus.